Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Why is American fighting Bitcoin all along? USA is rubbing mud all over Bitcoin, first claiming it to have no intrinsic value. The joke is, where is the intrinsic value of US dollars? It's backed by the US government, right? Bullshit. You mean printing money out of thin air has intrinsic value? Come on. Bitcoin has proven in the last 15 years it has its own effective intrinsic value. All right. Next, the US government tried to discourage and suppress Bitcoin growth. That actually brings out the effectiveness and actuality of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is fast and cheap. All right. Undeniable after 15 years. Bitcoin is do not require a middleman that takes away the government or powerful influences by the elites. Actually, Bitcoin take away the rice bowl to manipulate the market for their own interest, to the detrimental of the poor. Isn't that a kind of intrinsic value? There's no more rich become richer, poor become poorer. Right. And most of all, Bitcoin negates the rich and powerful government of the possibility to weaponize the fiat currency against poor and weaker countries. Probably that's one of the reasons the US government is fighting Bitcoin. Bitcoin intrinsic values offers the poor an equal opportunity with the rich. It treated everyone fairly. Bitcoin tower of strength came from its neutrality. Okay? Bitcoin cannot be embargoed, censored, or sanctioned. USA is simply powerless or powerless on Bitcoin because it is borderless. It can reside anywhere on the globe. There's no way for the America to bully, to dictate or kill it. That's why America don't like it. All right. Now, having said that, why should America want to kill a technology that has so far proved to be beneficial to mankind? A technology that improves monetary system, which the current system is way too slow, too expensive, too corrupted, too manipulated, too unfair. USA could have banned Bitcoin just like China do. But USA, without admitting, it secretly realized that this technology is undoubtedly a better system than any other system in the world. They know that if they push too hard, Bitcoin will move offshore to the open arms of many of its growing countries, including their close allies UK, Europe, and Canada. First, USA tried to discourage traditional banks from giving support to Bitcoin. But smaller banks are usually quite supportive of Bitcoin because they are small. They know that the government is not interested to go after the small fish. At the very least, US grow or slows down the support from the bank. Then the SEC and CFTC imposes all kinds of obstructions over the crypto industry. Almost every crypto exchange in USA was charged by the authorities for trading in securities, for assisting money laundering, for allowing criminal activities on their platform, etc., etc. Almost anything they can throw their book on. Despite all this, Bitcoin is still not going away. It is in fact growing stronger in America. Why? Investors realize that Bitcoin is probably the best and most honest and sincere asset that is worth trading. Not only in America, but also in the whole world. And if not, most stocks are manipulated. Commodities are manipulated. Bonds are manipulated. Interests are manipulated. Even inflation is manipulated, right? Like how the government tweaked the list of products in the inflation list. In fact, the only asset that cannot be manipulated is Bitcoin. So much so that financial institutions are waiting to get in once regulation is clearer. And that caused BlackRock to join the fray now. It is not that BlackRock want it. Alright. BlackRock, being on the side of the government, has no choice. The push from the financial institutions are just too great to be ignored now. Most of the mid-sized money manager are already applying for the spot Bitcoin ETF. They see the sign written on the door. BlackRock want to be BlackRock want to be the first in line to know, knowing that there is no more excuse from SEC now that the court has ruled in favor of Grayscale's Grayscale accusation of unfair practices by the SEC. By allowing the Bitcoin future but not spot Bitcoin ETF. If spot Bitcoin ETF is to be approved, BlackRock want to be the first in line. That's why now they are joining the fray. America is still in a dreamland, Big Brother status, to the extent that of being arrogant. They thought they can control the world. But at their own doorsteps, their own people is waking the government up. Actually, it's Bitcoin who's waking them up. It's a bitter pill for the USA to swallow. In fact, it's an orange pill that they will have to swallow. Yes, America is still the greatest economically, only 4.3% of the world population. Yet, their global equity market is a hefty 42.5%. But if they keep resisting Bitcoin technology, they will be soon left behind to lick their own wound. It's a dilemma, right? I'm greatest and will continue to be forever, or I'm strong. Now, while I'm enjoying my greatness, I better progress myself too, taking advantage of my strength and be realistic to whatever new technology that can improve myself and the world at large. I need to be on the top of all good and useful technology. I must endorse it rather than fear it. But knowing America, their advantage has turned to arrogance, as I said, right? It's easier to bully, embargo, censor, sanction, while I'm still powerful. You guys, the rest of the world, too far away to hurt me, forgetting that China is already at their doorstep. Problem is, they still refuse to acknowledge it. It's clear today, everything we use are produced in China. Not only cheap, but good. What's left of USA are the high-end technology. They are still economically strong and militarily powerful. But is that enough to sustain them indefinitely into the future? No doubt China is catching up with them too, right? Wake up, my friend. Now, actually China now has already banned Bitcoin. USA should take advantage, take the opportunity to capitalize on this 21st century technology to gain advantage over China. This could be a technology that they could overtake China by leap and bound. And Bitcoin is not just monetary. Its morality is on high ground. By adopting Bitcoin technology, USA could show the world what a clean and faultless government is all about, and how a fair and incorrupted technology could make the world a better place to live in. Show good example. Sadly, this is not just a one-sided thought. USA is too snobbish and too blind to see this clearly. They already lost competition on chip production, cheap labor. They should concentrate on high-end, innovative 21st century products like crypto technology and artificial intelligence. If they compete fairly, USA still have the edge over China and the rest of the world. You are already in the advantage position. You are advanced in technology. Why not ride on it to progress further in your own capacity or capability for humanity's sake? No need to fight Bitcoin. Challenge yourself with your own version of a better Bitcoin technology. You have the skill and ability. But alas, your built-in system doesn't allow you or doesn't give you the chance. Your political system doesn't permit you. Your distorted system is too contaminated and corrupted that you can't get out of it. Or refuse to get out of it even, because you're enjoying too good life now. So sad that you have to use unworthy tactics to bring Bitcoin down. It's unbecoming of USA, the advanced country we used to know. USA is fighting Bitcoin, claim no intrinsic value. What nonsense are we talking now? Okay, I said enough. Let's us think it over how true what I'm saying is correct. Okay? Enjoy yourself. See you next time. Bye-bye.